Welcome back. The White House says the United States will withdraw from 66 international organizations. It's a major exit from global cooperation that includes the UN Population Agency and climate negotiations. The withdrawal comes as the administration reviews what it calls wasteful, ineffective, and harmful international organizations. In a statement, the UN says it regrets the announcement and that it will, quote, continue to carry out our mandates with determination. ABC News foreign correspondent Tom Sufi-Burge is following this for us and has the latest.
Yeah, Alex, this is undoubtedly another big leap from the Trump administration away from multilateralism, that idea that nations should work together, often via these types of transnational organizations that the US has now left, to solve common problems. Now, I think it's fair to say that this is a fairly diverse set of organizations that the US is leaving. Some of the 66 are more significant than others. Many people might not have heard of some of these organizations, but many of them are agencies affiliated with the United Nations. Now, Secretary of State Marco Rubio is calling them, quote, all of these organizations, in his words, redundant in their scope, mismanaged, unnecessary, wasteful, poorly run, captured by the interests of actors not going in the interests of the US, or a threat to actual US sovereignty, freedoms and general prosperity, he says. Now, amongst the 66 is the US's withdrawal from a UN treaty that establishes international climate negotiations. And I think that's getting a lot of attention. President Trump, of course, in the past has referred to climate change as a, quote, hoax, even though there is overwhelming scientific evidence to the contrary. And I just want to bring you the reaction of Gina McCarthy. She's a former White House National Climate Advisor who now co-chairs an alliance of climate-concerned US states and cities. And she said, quote, this administration is forfeiting our country's ability to influence trillions of dollars in investments, policies and decisions that would have advanced our economy and protected us from costly disasters wreaking havoc on our country. And just a reminder, Alex, this follows the US's departure during this administration from three major UN agencies, the World Health Organization, UNESCO, and the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees, UNRWA. US funding has been absolutely critical for many of these organizations. And the Trump administration, of course, has also slashed foreign aid assistance to developing countries via USAID. So all of this will have a seismic impact on populations right across the globe and, of course, on these transnational organizations themselves. Alex.